From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Hello, Oktoberfest. Hello, Thursday. It's not quite Friday, so we can't get that excited yet. But our Thursday evening is looking good, especially for Oktoberfest. Look how many folks are already on the Midway. And so this is a live shot, so you can actually see people moving. Doesn't look like it's live just because everything's kind of status quo right in here. But so much food going on, so many big bands playing. On the top of the hour, you can be dancing along, and then also there's places not only to eat, but also to buy things, and then the kids can come on over to the carnival. And if you're a big kid, you can go over there as well. Don't forget tomorrow from 11 to 4, that's when it's free for kids to come on in and be able to enjoy. So it's more of a family day environment, because usually later at night, it's more of an adult thing. It's harder to have kids there. It's not quite as much fun to have your kids there with a lot of folks. But anyway, so that's what's going on. And thanks to John Jessero for getting those shots for us from Osage Drone 6. All right, so what we're watching right now is moisture coming in from out of portions of Texas. We're seeing high plain showers and thunderstorms. There's a circulation feature basically over Wyoming. That's an upper level low. This is part of a system moving north of us, but it's going to drape a cold front across us late tomorrow night and Saturday. Meantime, we have moisture flowing back up into the area, so the humidity levels are going to go up. It's pretty dry right now near the surface. We have high clouds, and so there's not a lot of moisture near surface, but that really helped out during the afternoon, kind of calmed us down a little bit, so it turned out to be pretty comfortable, and nobody's really complaining about that. Now, as far as the cold front's concerned, that's part of that storm system up to the north. Heavy rains are just kind of paralleling the front, so there's even been some flood warnings in effect in Nebraska, which doesn't happen very often. Here's our little trail of moisture, but this is moisture coming in out of the Gulf, so there is going to be a higher amount of moisture. So warm all the way, look at this, Omaha is at 81. This is unusual to be this warm, but notice how cold it is, or cool, however you look at Casper, Wyoming. So there is colder air to the north, there is fall, northeast, and northwest. And what's going on with the jet stream is this is fairly active. We'll have a chance of a few severe storms Saturday, especially east of Tulsa, and then a cool front on Sunday, that comes rushing in. And then we have another front that'll be coming in Monday night into Tuesday. Notice how all this cold air is really, though, staying north. Even though the cold fronts are coming in, we're knocking the temperatures down, but when we knock them down with the cold front, usually it's supposed to get colder. And all it's doing is cooling off to near where it should be for this time of year instead of going colder. So there is a difference. It is colder because it's not 85, but still we're going to have a warming trend that should happen right before Halloween. There is a significant storm system maybe coming in just after Halloween, so we'll see how that plays out. Meantime, here's ups and downs. A lot of cold fronts that are starting to show. So it's more active weather pattern, but it's not cold. I mean, when you get down in the 60s and you have some windy conditions, that would be. We do have a chance of showers Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next week. And then we have a chance of thunderstorms on Monday. Biggest chance of thunderstorms for us is coming up really for Friday night into Saturday. So our temperatures right now sitting at 81 degrees, dew point at 55, so the air is dry. We're in the 70s to around 80, low 80s. Tomorrow morning we're in the 60s, light southeast winds, mid to upper 80s tomorrow afternoon. One more big summer day. And so that's going to be the same thing on Friday. Here's what I want to point out, though, is there is a chance of showers and storms as we go from Friday night into early Saturday morning. And some of those could be severe on Saturday. So large hail damaging winds with a few of those. Here's how it plays out. Showers and thunderstorms developing on Friday night. And so some of those could be in the area by 3 a.m. Saturday morning. So a few rumbles of thunder will be in the 60s. During the afternoon, the chance of a few strong or severe thunderstorms happens around noontime into the afternoon for Saturday. So from Tulsa east, you have the best chance of showers and a few thunderstorms. Temperatures will be in the 80s, but then cooling off as we get on into Sunday. So that's going to be the welcome news part of it. So here's the way the forecast next 2 days. Kind of quiet with that chance of storms, though, for late Friday night into Saturday. They'll knock our temperatures down later, but we should be okay for Sunday, looking great. Then we're warm on Monday, dropping down on Tuesday, warmer on Wednesday, dropping down again as we get cooler weather for the following weekend. That's a look at your 9-day forecast. Time for sports and John.